Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
7 back, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
On 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
Finding space inside the 40 to the 20. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. 319, just right.
Throwing is Fields. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession.
Fields pass.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out to his right, and that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st and 10.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good night.
Here's Fields. Short one there, caught by Kittle. He'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. West right, zip. 58, who's here, zip? Delta. Go.
To throw is Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, can.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Got that open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. They'll run over center with White. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
4th, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Bronco 80.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for final play in this opening quarter.
3rd and 5.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions. And I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistent.
That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the Niners are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. 0-0 is the score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here comes Garenda. Whoa! Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 11-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Kittle is the man in motion. One more time, it's Garenda. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go. 58.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. 331. Hey, Ken. Go.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. And he'll give it up on the pitch.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Sanders' kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And this is going to be a Rams first down. As the tackle is made right at the 36.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
A give, and here's White. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
10 yards on the pickup.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
19, driver, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Whoa. And he'll take this one in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, LA. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Great job there by the quarterback going through his progressions and getting to the open man. I promise you, when they put this coverage in, they didn't just say, hey, nobody cover the back. Clearly, somebody messed up in their assignment, but give credit to the quarterback for finding him.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nakua open. He's got it. They lost him. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. Sherline gets up and good. And the Rams move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, son.
On the ground, it's Guerrero. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11.
On the zone read, a give to Guerrero. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
At the 39-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Press, butt right. Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
He's put down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Fields now. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
And he's going to have the 49ers first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd and 11.
Get set. Get set. All right, rise up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throw, it was clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Delta. 222. Hey, can. Right.
Now, Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Swing this one out to White, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
That's good.
18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
44-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
Here's Dobbins. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
It's a gain of
They'll go up here on 2nd down and 5.
Get up. 60 Eagles. 60
Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. Pick up there of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Hurt, hurt.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Let's go, 80. 18, pioneer. Ready, ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one incomplete. Hubbard outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Sirline's kick up and good. And the Rams will take a 14-6 lead.
49ers 6.
Closing seconds of this 1st half, and this kickoff is away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Watkins motioning over. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, Scott. 319.
They'll give it to Garendo. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Justin. Here we go. We're good. 551. Justin. Right.
Here's Fields. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st First down, 49.
Francisco.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's caught by Watkins. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
That's complete to Watkins. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Rams' 21-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son.
Kittle is the man in motion.
19 windy. Here we go. All right.
Second down. It's Fields. And into the hands of Watkins. He is knocked down hard. Well, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
49ers.
Here we go. 319.
Here's Saul, the man in motion.
All right.
On first down, here's Garenda. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here we go, son. All right.
They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James. Good blocking, and he's in. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, and they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns.
Their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We dealing with this.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run by White. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. to the left side, and Adams has it. And they will finally run him down. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 38 yards.
That's good for a Rams.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
On the ground is White, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and pass. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check out.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made and about the 5-yard line.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Get up. 60 Bobcats. 6. Cougar 19.
Over. Roy.
Yep.
Throwing now from the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The linebacker, Keon White, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Bronco 80.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Rams 21, 49ers 12.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Uh-oh. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. Will find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That's out to Kittle as they set up the screen. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
48-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58. Hey, Cam. Go.
To throw is Fields. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set 331. Set
Here comes the jet sweep, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. To throw is Fields. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
At some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you...
That one, take it in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he gets into the end zone, so a huge part of the comeback right there. They get the 2-point conversion. It's now a 1-score game here in the 4th. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. A run with Dobbins. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Ready? Shotgun snap, and give to White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Street. Cougar 19. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. Cup 19.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Rams.
They get 21 on that one. First down, L.A.
Down. 60 Bison.
On the handoff, it's White. And a strong first down run picked up off Dobbs, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll go again with White. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Dobbins trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. This looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Rams. Down to the line, on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are going to open up the lead to 8. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
For first and 10.
Here we go. Move the set.
Watkins motioning over.
Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Look wide, get this one complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second down.
It's now second and 6. The 34.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. They'll drop to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Second down.
Yep.
Now a second down throw for Fields. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Easy, easy, easy. Here we go, son. Go.
Fields going to hang on to this one. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
The RPO, that one is complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It is 3rd and goal.
Extend.
Fields. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot. He's trying to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Here we go. 11. Turbo, sir. 10.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Ready?
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to get those legs turning forward, but it's just not working. They slow him up. He gets back to the line of scrimmage at best.
Boy, Mike, they didn't do themselves any favors as they start this fresh set of downs. I'm thinking they were looking to pick up 2, maybe 3 yards if the play had worked, but they didn't even get that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. Pat the 60.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and 10. The Rams use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down. Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep left sideline. So it's a win here for the Rams. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.